Hercules, the most celebrated hero of Greek mythology, was no ordinary man. His tales of bravery and strength have been passed down through generations, inspiring countless stories and legends. But what makes Hercules truly remarkable is not just his heroic deeds, but his divine origins and the trials he faced from birth.
He was born a demigod, the son of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman of exceptional beauty. Zeus, known for his numerous affairs, was captivated by Alcmene's grace and charm. Their union, however, was not just a simple love story. It was a convergence of divine and mortal realms, resulting in the birth of a being with unparalleled potential. This divine heritage endowed Hercules with superhuman strength and resilience, setting him apart from mortals right from birth. Even as an infant, his strength was evident, and it was clear that he was destined for greatness. His very existence was a testament to the power and unpredictability of the gods.
However, his lineage also made him the target of relentless persecution from Hera, my jealous wife. Hera, the queen of the gods, was not one to forgive easily. She saw Hercules as a constant reminder of Zeus's betrayal, and was determined to make his life as difficult as possible.
Hera's wrath cast a long shadow over Hercules' life, shaping his destiny in profound ways. Her anger was not just a fleeting emotion, it was a driving force that influenced many of the challenges Hercules would face. From the very beginning, his life was marked by struggle and adversity, all orchestrated by Hera's vengeful hand.
She resented his very existence, seeing him as a living testament to my infidelity. Every time she looked at Hercules, she was reminded of Zeus's unfaithfulness, and this fueled her desire to see him suffer. Her anger was not just directed at Hercules, but also at Zeus, and she used Hercules as a pawn in her quest for retribution.
Driven by an insatiable thirst for revenge, Hera subjected the infant Hercules to a series of trials and tribulations, hoping to eliminate him before he could fulfill his heroic potential. These trials were not just physical challenges, but also psychological tests designed to break his spirit. Yet each trial only served to strengthen Hercules, preparing him for the legendary feats he would later accomplish.
The newborn Hercules displayed his extraordinary might at a very young age. His strength was not just a gift, but a necessity for survival in a world where even the gods could be enemies. From lifting heavy objects effortlessly to showing an unusual resilience, Hercules' abilities were evident to all who saw him.
Hera, enraged by his mere survival, sent 2 venomous serpents to kill him in his cradle. This was one of her many attempts to rid the world of Hercules, but it also became one of the first stories of his incredible strength and bravery. The sight of the serpents slithering towards the innocent infant was terrifying, but what happened next was nothing short of miraculous. To her astonishment, the infant Hercules effortlessly strangled the serpents with his bare hands, demonstrating his godlike abilities. This act was not just a display of strength, but also a symbol of his indomitable spirit. Even as a baby, Hercules showed that he would not be easily defeated, and this event foreshadowed the many heroic deeds he would perform in the future.
This event marked the beginning of a life filled with extraordinary feats and legendary adventures. Hercules' journey was just starting, and the world would soon witness the rise of a hero whose name would echo through the ages. From battling mythical creatures to completing impossible tasks, Hercules' story is a testament to the power of resilience, courage, and the divine spark within us all.
Hera's wrath did not subside after the serpent's failure. Her hatred for Hercules, the son of Zeus and Alcmene, was unrelenting. She saw him as a constant reminder of Zeus's infidelity and was determined to make his life as difficult as possible.
As Hercules grew older, Hera continued to torment him, using her divine powers to orchestrate a series of challenges and hardships. She manipulated events from the shadows, ensuring that Hercules faced one trial after another. Each challenge was designed to test his limits and push him to the brink of despair. She hoped to break his spirit and prevent him from achieving the greatness that was prophesied for him. Despite her relentless efforts, Hercules' resolve only grew stronger. He faced each obstacle with unwavering determination, driven by an inner strength that even Hera's divine machinations could not extinguish.
These early trials, though orchestrated by a vengeful goddess, served to hone Hercules' skills and mold him into the legendary hero he would become. He trained tirelessly, mastering the use of various weapons and honing his combat skills. Each challenge he overcame added to his growing legend, and tales of his bravery and strength began to spread far and wide.
One of Hera's most insidious acts was to inflict Hercules with a fit of madness, causing him to murder his own wife and children. This act of cruelty was designed to break Hercules completely, to shatter his spirit and leave him a broken man. The horror of his actions haunted him, and the weight of his guilt was almost too much to bear. Consumed by grief and remorse for his actions, Hercules sought redemption for his horrific deed. He wandered the land, seeking a way to atone for the blood on his hands. His journey was one of deep sorrow and soul-searching as he grappled with the enormity of his crime and the pain it caused.
He consulted the Oracle of Delphi, hoping to find a way to atone for his sins and appease the gods. The Oracle, known for her wisdom and connection to the divine, was his last hope. He approached her with a heavy heart, desperate for guidance and a path to redemption.
The oracle instructed Hercules to serve his cousin, King Eurystheus of Tiryns, for 12 years. This servitude was to be his penance, a way to cleanse his soul and earn the forgiveness of the gods. The tasks he would be given were not just physical challenges, but spiritual trials meant to test his character and resolve. Eurystheus, a petty and envious man, devised a series of seemingly impossible tasks for Hercules to complete. He saw this as an opportunity to humiliate his powerful cousin and prove his own superiority. Each task was more daunting than the last, designed to push Hercules to his absolute limits. These tasks, known as the 12 labors of Hercules, would test the limits of his strength, courage, and cunning. They were not just physical challenges, but also tests of his willpower and ingenuity. Each labor required him to draw upon every ounce of his strength and resourcefulness.
Each labor represented a formidable challenge, pushing Hercules to the brink of his abilities. From slaying the Nemean Lion with its impenetrable hide to capturing the golden hind of Artemis, each task was a monumental feat. He faced creatures of legend, each more terrifying than the last, and emerged victorious through sheer determination and skill, and forcing him to confront terrifying creatures and overcome insurmountable obstacles. The labors were not just about physical prowess, they were a journey of self-discovery and redemption. Through each trial, Hercules grew not just in strength, but in wisdom and humility, proving himself worthy of the hero's mantle.
The 12 labors were not merely tests of physical prowess, they were symbolic trials designed to purge Hercules of his past sins and earn him redemption. These labors were a path to atonement, a way for Hercules to cleanse his soul and prove his worthiness to the gods and to himself. Each task was a monumental challenge, pushing Hercules to his limits and beyond, both physically and mentally.
Each labor represented a different facet of human experience, challenging Hercules to confront his own mortality and the consequences of his actions. These trials were not just about strength and bravery, they were about understanding the deeper meanings of life, death, and the human condition. Hercules had to face his fears, his regrets, and his past mistakes head-on, learning valuable lessons along the way.
Through these labors, Hercules would not only prove his worthiness, but also undergo a profound transformation, evolving from a man burdened by guilt into a true hero. This journey was as much about inner growth as it was about external achievements. Hercules had to dig deep within himself, finding the strength to overcome not just the physical challenges, but the emotional and psychological ones as well.
The first labor assigned to Hercules was to slay the Nemean Lion, a fearsome beast with impenetrable skin. This lion was no ordinary creature, it was a symbol of the seemingly insurmountable obstacles that life can throw at us. Its hide was so tough that no weapon could pierce it, making it a formidable opponent even for someone as strong as Hercules. This creature terrorized the region of Nemea, preying on livestock and villagers alike. The people of Nemea lived in constant fear, unable to protect themselves from the lion's relentless attacks. The lion's presence was a dark cloud over the region, a constant reminder of the dangers that lurked in the shadows. Its hide, impervious to all known weapons, made it seemingly invincible. The lion's invulnerability was a metaphor for the challenges in life that seem impossible to overcome. It represented the idea that some problems cannot be solved with brute force alone, but require cunning, strategy, and inner strength.
Hercules, armed with his superhuman strength and unwavering determination, set out to confront this formidable foe. He knew that this task would not be easy, but he was prepared to face whatever dangers lay ahead. His determination was fueled by a desire to prove himself and to atone for his past deeds.
Hercules tracked the Nemean Lion to its lair, a cave hidden deep within the forest. The journey to the cave was treacherous, filled with dense underbrush and rugged terrain. But Hercules pressed on, driven by his mission and the knowledge that he had to succeed. Using his immense strength, he blocked the entrance to the cave, trapping the beast inside. This was a strategic move, ensuring that the lion could not escape and wreak more havoc on the surrounding villages. Hercules knew that he had to face the lion in close quarters, where his strength would be his greatest asset. A fierce battle ensued, with Hercules grappling with the lion barehanded. The struggle was intense, a test of Hercules' physical and mental endurance. The lion fought with all its might, but Hercules' determination and strength were unmatched. Realizing that his weapons were useless against the creature's impenetrable hide, Hercules used his incredible strength to strangle the lion to death. This victory was not just a physical triumph, but a symbolic one as well. It marked the beginning of Hercules' journey towards redemption, showing that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome with courage, strength, and determination.